Good afternoon. I'm Catherine from the Lady Eleanor Holles School, and today I shall be giving a presentation on my personal assistant for dementia, or PAD. Dementia is a progressive and largely irreversible clinical condition. It affects 1 in 14 people over the age of 65 and 1 in 6 people over 80 years, and is characterized by a global deterioration in intellectual function, behavior, and personality. Dementia affects almost 1 million people in the UK and 54 million people worldwide. This pie chart shows the types of dementia, the most common being Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. Dementia not only devastates lives, but creates an enormous cost to our economy. The infographic on the bottom left of this slide shows some common symptoms. Sufferers experience memory loss, disorientation, difficulty carrying out daily tasks, language impairment, changes in mood and personality. The stimulus for my project came from spending time with people with dementia and their families in Yorkshire during my summer holidays 2 years ago. I became interested in dementia, its causes and presentations. During this time, I learned that one of the major frustrations of people with early stage dementia was the loss of independence associated with their declining memory function. I wished to help these people overcome their frustration and remain as independent as possible in their own homes for the longest period, in order to reduce the stress and burden of care on their families and caregivers. I decided to develop a personal assistant for individuals with dementia to achieve these goals, accessible and versatile, with the potential for continuous improvement as technology develops. I reviewed existing support materials for people with dementia and looked at any existing personal assistant digital healthcare solutions. I held a focus group discussion with individuals with early stage dementia and spoke to experts at dementia organisations to elicit the difficulties that individuals with dementia faced. My project aim was thus to produce a personal assistant for people with early stage dementia to allow them to maintain independence for the longest time possible, to enhance their quality of life and enable them to avoid some of the care costs associated with dementia. My pad can include up to 20 icons, each one mapped to difficulties that individuals with dementia face in their daily lives. Firstly, the Today screen orientates the person in time, providing the current day, date, year, and time, with functionality for carers to customize display features. It is designed to address the difficulty that people with early stage dementia have recalling the date and time. The My Day screen provides an overview of the person's day as a diary page, with a list of key events and times. This addresses the failure of higher cognitive functioning seen in early dementia, in which normal daily activities and executive functioning become lost. The Contacts icon takes patients to a list of their relatives, friends, and carers, along with photographs, contact numbers, with push-button technology, and their own NHS and NI numbers. The medication screen, shown here, can be programmed by a pharmacist or relatives and includes morning, lunch, and evening dose prompts, names of medication, and tick box completion. Next, the meal screen enables the individual to find and follow recipes and instructions to prepare delicious meals from their programmed favourites, with photos and links to grocery store screens, designed to enable more complex tasks to be performed, maintaining their independence for longer periods. Active living is encouraged with daily activities and fitness suggestions, such as gentle dance and Tai Chi. Maps and location services provide the person with access to local resources and ability for carers and relatives to track the person's journey, promoting safety and addressing impairment in analytical thoughts and spatial awareness issues. Groceries prompts the person with their usual shopping list and encourages maintenance of a healthy, balanced diet. The wish list captures good ideas and plans for the year ahead, allowing goals to be set and positivity maintained throughout the year. The Find My Belongings screen allows carers to track key items that the person may have misplaced. The Lost for Words screen contains a reverse visual dictionary addressing difficulties with language, recall of information, and expressing themselves. A memory box allows recollection of past special events, prompting and stimulating recall of key life occurrences and improving long-term memory. The music function, shown here, allows access to favourite tracks with tags to special events during their lifetime. Relaxation, breathing, mindfulness, and visualization activities are included to reduce stress, agitation, and anxiety. Crosswords, simple Sudoku, word searches, jigsaws, puzzles, and brain training are included to stimulate the brain and keep their minds active. My Photos screen allows access to photos tagged in date order to recall dates and times of key events. Home safety is included with voice activating functions and alarms to prompt the person. Finally, a Help Me screen provides emergency assistance with touch button access to police, ambulance, or fire services, 111, GP surgeries, healthcare professionals, and dementia services. This slide shows the results of my PAD experimentation, feedback, and analysis. All of the individuals in my focus group gave positive feedback about the PAD and agreed that it would enhance their quality of life. 80% felt that it was convenient to use, and 80% agreed it would increase their confidence and independence. The feedback that I received regarding potential improvements for the PAD are shown here. Inclusion of spoken instructions for the visually impaired, Bluetooth links to speakers for those who are hard of hearing, had remote access for relatives and carers, a FaceTime facility, alarms to activate relevant screens during the day, and a wandering or falls function. I would now be interested to extend this study with a larger sample size, broader patient characteristics, more detailed focus group discussions, and enhanced PAD design features using a commercial app software. It would also be helpful to use validated outcome and quality of life questionnaires, and to study outcomes over a longer period of time, maybe including a control group of patients to assess differences in care need, safety, and well-being. Finally, it would be interesting to extend the idea of a personal assistant to other chronic health disorders and encourage increased self-care within patients. Thank you for listening.